of a lot of experimental drafts. They're very good at making sure that they synergize well on the Rift, and I want to see that as we dive into Champion Select here for game number 1.
And going for the Rumble Pantheon into Talia on 3. And Doran will get the counter pick here.
I'd like to see more on instead of Cassandra, not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, we've seen On do relatively well. She picking up a solo kill yesterday on Keen. That was kind of impressive.
I think Michael Gervais here.
Faker just going to lock away the Xin Zhao. I know a lot of people want to see his Lee Sin.
Good scaling, good scaling.
Xin Zhao, but Carry is
Blitzcrank Cannon.
Arguably most famous champion of
what
his
Duro
career.
couldn't.
Bard is
Big
more
Blitz.
recently the new hot for him.
Or you can pick Lulu too, like, but the thing
and this
is,
is a classic, right?
your
The
team
Jinx
combo
counter
is
to
lacking a
Aphelios.
bit
We haven't seen it
of
very often
CC,
because
like.
she has been so not meta, not strong, but with the changes to crit, she's incredibly strong on this patch, and players have shied away from her, but Pays is going to pick it up here in game 1. Like, this is usually something you see in game 3, game 4, not game 1 of a Fearless draft. And this is what we saw when I first came into the LCK, when Aphelios Jinx every game. This is pre-Fearless, actually quite impactful.
Yeah.
So falling asleep on
This is subpar.
He has a potion, of course, so that will help. And once he hits level 2, he will get a lot of health from that. But
fighting
in a lot of other matchups,
Diablo, I think, has a bit of an idea as to what's going on here, but already Ona comes through.
All right, that's a level 3 gang. That's the hook flash.
So beautiful from Carrier, sets it up with the flash prediction, and down goes
Jinx
Diablo.
got nothing.
Not enough summoner spells for this.
Honestly, it's.
I kind of hate to say it,
I just want to
like,
see what Raptor does
This is
as a
the second time
response.
that's happened 2 days in a row.
That's
with the winning
okay,
lane. We saw it yesterday. Canyon go for the early gank on the bottom duo of D+. In the same situation with their Ashe Seraphine lane, and here you're pushing up super far. You don't have any vision.
Since I invested a lot to get this kill, like his tempo is trash and Jinx didn't get anything. So.
You gotta play more respectfully.
Honestly, guys, it's not that big of a deal. Might sound crazy, but I think it's okay.
All the wind is out of the sails here for BNK's bottom duo.
Yeah, this is a disaster, and we know that a Jinx
it isn't
is
a
just
disaster,
going to be able to
honestly.
get better
Like,
and better as
if
time
Jinx
goes
got
on.
killed and
Diablo
she
has
got
decided
accelerated to
pick
BF,
up a
then I would
cull,
say it's a disaster.
And so,
come on now.
Yeah, that's. I don't know what the opposite of ideal is, but it's that.
And now Raptor is looking for a gank onto Faker here. Does get the flash out as the Aegis comes on through. So Vikler is out of the woods just a little.
Versus the Cull in terms of items here
right.
for Diablo.
This is a level 6 timer.
Jinx.
Here you go.
There's the flash.
Oh my lord, Vikler, you are disturbing.
Divide is going to be used preemptively here to make
what
sure
is happening?
Oh! Completely wide though, as Faker's just walking it off.
Vikler's
Shifts
face.
the sand and is just fine.
Faker's just like, no. Good try, buddy.
That is.
And now this bottom lane is just up a creek that they don't like without a paddle. However, that is going to be the first kill going over to
Allah,
BK. Now
Thresh got the
Raptor is
kill.
going to find Faker trying to make his way back.
These
and
fucking
there is
goblins.
the orb once again. Faker
These
shifts the
fucking
sands
goblins,
once
bro.
more, and the spear does go
Look
wide.
at them.
And so a 1-for-1 in the bottom lane, actually better than I was expecting.
No way, bro.
Yeah.
And Vikler now is able to farm behind this turret.
Kill goes over
Faker's
to
actually
Lulu
going
on the
to
bottom
the
side,
tower.
So not as good as it
What
could
a
have
Chad.
been. Grabbing him there from Diablo.
Faker's
Didn't
such a
have flash.
Chad.
Kellen is the one who was going
Vikler,
to
bro.
juggle some of that aggro back.
He has a Craigslist ad.
The turret aggro.
It's like,
Raptor was
basically,
like, I took that personally.
pay me and I'll make you look good. It's like, I'll pretend to attack you in the street and you can beat me up for $100.
However, 2 plays
That's
did go
Vikler
over
Mount,
Vikler,
bro.
Which will,
in league.
you know, put him in a pretty significant advantage here. You can see he also has a slight roll quest.
Is your career in dire straits?
Yep,
If you want me to make you look good,
and is now
but that's some of the most disturbing Orianna gameplay ever. Lock in, Vikler.
Desperately get this wave shoved out so that he can go back. Vikler is not
imagine, Faker gets the better base in the end.
Minions does come towards him.
He gets the better base.
Is clear, looking for an opportunity. Does have his flash available. The equalizer and the ram just came down. Gets a pretty dangerous territory in this game. First Drake going to get started up here by T1 though.
I'm happy to see Thresh.
Phaelite is lit up there.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see Thresh as a punch champ.
Close that gap. He also has level 6. They're going to try for something.
Yeah,
Lulu is 6, Aphelios is 6.
This one as Wild Growth is available.
No flash on Pace. Vikler. Good Orianna ult though. Maybe he saved it. Maybe he saved it. Lulu ultimate doesn't come through. Jinx. Oh, Diable! I think he used the wrong ult, no? He doesn't have the chakrams. Oh! Riding in my BFX.
And so T1 will
Holy.
get away with their support and mid laner.
Yeah, very close to losing a third there in Carrier, but he does get out, and unfortunately for BFX,
all right, Vikla saved it a little bit, guys. He actually saved it a little bit with Dorian ult.
Shockwave into a wild growth combo, but
Not too shabby, like the triple bomba.
He still gets a shockwave off. And this
Nice hook from Carrier though.
Because it buys some space. If Raptor could get in there and then set up a wild growth post.
Then I think Owner played a little bit too fast. A little bit fast and loose. If he played time and let Jinx hit and they wait for Trash spells, it would have been better. Trash had spell cooldown like 3 seconds there, but Zinzao went too fast. I think if Zinzao played time, I think they just win. You know what I mean? Because his ult ran out and he gave a freebie.
Kills, unfortunately, either, but now has 3 assists to his name.
Yes, yes.
I do really like the BNK.
All right, Sun Sky Raptor. No, you're on a pink, bro. Maybe. Maybe. Ooh. Ooh. Spear is here. Q flash. Oh! Holy, all of Owner's good work has just evaporated. Look at the condition of this Lulu and Aphelios. They are chilling. Everybody's ahead on blue side.
He's going to have a plate additionally here to his name, at least though with the crystalline overgrowth taken out. Oh yeah, it's a solo plate as well, 120, and he's got Severum, or Crescendum.
Crescendum's ridiculous for taking
whose draft you like?
So that might be an extra one.
I liked red side 1, 2, 3 more, but I liked I like Aphelios Lulu more than I like Trash and Jinx.
We're still going.
No flash for Payza. Payza. Wow.
He's given a kill. There we go. BNK now moved to 6-3, 2.5.
That's a horrible death, guys.
Maybe a bit of a bell curve.
Carry open through mid. He didn't expect the trap. Yo, Makumba. Fake is going long. That's the TP from On. No flash Diable. Oh, the wall. Combination. Give the kill to Azir. Come on now. Give another kill to Azir. Give another kill to Azir. That's what's up. Phases.
He's trying to get to a mini wave.
Carrier low-key trolling. I have to say, there's 2 sequences here where Pace got completely sold by Carrier. Completely sold. Holy Mantheon!
I do think in terms of the gold, this ends up evening out pretty
As here, now we have Free is playing.
It might have been a disaster there. As Pace was denied farm. Pace is now in a CS deficit after what was crazy scenario
like,
there in the early game.
Right now in his death, Raptor is going through the high grass.
Yeah,
Vikla, the biggest winner here, arguably, because he was able.
Kellan feeling pretty good on this.
Loses a cannon.
Lulu's power level pretty high, and especially when paired alongside these hyper
characters flash again.
Really get stuff done in the late game.
Raptors had a great game so far. Oh, mamma mia, papa pia. The root, the Pantheon ult. Oh,
yeah, there was no room.
Oh my days.
Diablo is starting to actually get the kills now.
Paces for this.
It's not just getting assists anymore.
Towards his own turrets. As soon as he does that, he seems to die. All right, Ram comes down, flash out from
Clear. Okay, Clear with a good flash.
To avoid dying to Owner's gank there towards the top side, but they do get
I blame Pace with picking Jinx. That's fair. That's fair. I thought this was easy Ezreal game. Like Ezreal would win. Like imagine you see Aphelios, Orianna, Pantheon, Rumble. I think it was easy Ezreal game.
Situation here because Pace can't play the game anymore, and Diablo has taken a significant lead. Obviously, the call is about to cash in, and that's going to get even bigger.
Ideally, into Aphelios, I think you want to play like Ezreal, Varus, Caitlyn, even you can even play Ziggs, but Ziggs obviously this game is not possible. Or Azir, but just to get a good idea what the best teams are against Aphelios showing, you know. I always feel like Aphelios wins in the Jinx versus Aphelios.
He's on his way to a second item very soon here. I think with no
I just feel like Aphelios has way more options. He's like stronger in the all-in. Has better range, strong ult.
Yeah, does have TP. There could be a teleport angle here.
All right, no flash, no flash.
Go for it. It looks like the answer is going to be no. Clear is just
all right, big kill for Faker. 3-0 on the board. 500 gold lead for Faker. What a do? 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 What a Faker. 1, 2, 3, 3 kills for Faker. Here comes the driver. He gets fucking trapped. Jinx trying to get Kraken Slayer.
Where did the grubs go, by the way? The Grubs just kind of went back to the void.
The Grubs is a fake objective. I've been saying it from day one. I told my players too. I said, guys, Grub damage hasn't increased, and the turrets have higher HP. The flat damage the Grubs do is completely fucking useless. And they said, okay, Yamato. And then we just, Grubs are useless.
In this game, devoted to killing.
But my boy Velia always started Grubs when he doesn't know what to do in the game. If his camps are down and he doesn't know what to do in the game, start Grubs. And then our bot lane gets dope.
At the same time, the jungle is in pretty good standing right now.
Pays right now.
Oh dear,
this is a crazy TP.
Yeah, let's see whether this one's going to work.
Okay, no flash on Rumble, no flash on Rumble. Faker flashes, but still in the Rumble ultimate. He gets stabbed. Keria. CC chain onto Riani. Owner tries to fight with his boy. Late Zinza ultimate. Viklamon with the Lulu ult. There's a TP of Faker. Faker still has ultimate. Diable gets hooked. But he has cleanse ready. Diable doesn't get the kill on Jinx. A T1.
But it looked pretty cool on BNK's side.
All I have to ask is
so the reason Grubs are so pissed is because the turrets just have way more HP.
Flanking TP melee range equalizer experiment, I think maybe needs a little
what a nice response from T1 though. Insta hover, everyone drops the wave. This is what I love about LCK. When a fight happens, everybody clicks to the fight.
But you're just otherwise so incredibly split. And if Diable was not as big as he was, same with Vikla, honestly, I think there's just nothing in this fight.
It's a freaky fight though.
Diable was amazing, but ultimately it still is
Waves are all
to kill
even.
Pays. Yeah. As Keria hits the hook onto him and the damage is there, the zap is there, Pays is able to take him out.
Even with the cleanse, that hook was enough.
Yeah.
Low-key, bad luck on the collective hook, no? Like, Jinx not getting collected there is kind of crazy.
He's pretty good at Thresh, is what we all kind of know.
But now the game is more even than it was before.
I mean, if we look at the bell curve, Wolf, we are back in game territory.
All right, I see 2 items on Faker.
Faker
is a demon at this point in
Which will put them
time.
just a simple 1-dragon lead here at 19 minutes.
Wait. That pink doesn't spot the ward. You see?
There is a lot of standing gold here.
What was that?
Only taking the bottom outer turret. They still have mid and
what is the secret ward?
And the plates along with it. So if they are able to take some control, then it could mean that a lot of these structures are just going to go down, and that gold lead could balloon. As now Doran's
JK, JJ, and then take over to the prime. Oh, the half flash from Doran the Moran. Oh, Diable gets one. Somehow.
Answer with the whole bottom lane being destroyed. Raptor with the Aegis, not able to get it done, and Pays. Yeah, he's excited now, able to take down his arch nemesis in Raptor
Keria
on the
cutting off with the deep sea trash.
Dead in trade for Faker. Clear going to follow. Hook, of course, is going to connect, and the flame spin.
How crazy is it that there's fucking 26 kills?
That was a really
26 kills, bro.
Yeah, it was a really clean setup from
Bro,
T1.
that ward. Look at that ward.
Like
that ward. You see that ward? That ward wasn't a ping.
I don't want to say that BNK are throwing this away, but they're being very sloppy with their setups here. Look at where Diable is. Like, Faker is in, shuffle range of him. Now, he doesn't end up getting him initially here, but he's on the setup while they're trying to push the banana brush and look for a setup there on the corner with clear. They just left Diable
is Chovy still smurfing? Yeah.
Going to be
even more somehow.
And
yesterday,
I mean,
Chovy was fucking poop maxing
ultimate to zone
all over fucking D+, bro.
Types of plays, right? Faker is, by the way, massive in this game now.
He puts Showmaker on a leash, and I love Showmaker, bro.
And he's even going to get some additional gold because he's alone there on the top side right now with a big wave.
It just cooked, guys. Oh, Hazer! Oh, he did!
Yeah, he was almost near his inner turret, and Raptor was like, that's just not enough. That's not enough.
That's why I said he was in the dangerous spot, which is on the map.
Yeah,
wait, Hex Optics.
So
Hex Optic third.
This is arguably not safe at this point either with the Sped Pantheon. And they're just going to start the Baron.
Yeah.
Owner does have flash.
I mean, there's a lot of damage.
There's a pink ward. There's a pink ward.
As BNK trying to get rid of the vision.
Diablo's in the pit. Diablo's got flash.
Is now Owner going to get engaged on here by Clear. He's the one that needs
Raptor's
to be
getting
there for
stabbed.
the fight, so if Clear can actually get him out of here, that could be a big deal.
Clear gets hooked. He can't rumble ultimate. Oh no! T1! It's a disaster!
Really happened. Clear is going to get traded.
Owner smite, owner smite, owner smite, owner smite, owner smite!
It is going to be secured by Raptor, but down goes the Aphelios, and now Vikler is trying to kill Carrier. He might be able to do so as the hook doesn't land. And Raptor's able to get himself out of there. B&K somehow find the team fight. I say somehow, I mean, T1 had to fight without their Jinx, but still, I mean, that was a mess until it was fine.
I kind of feel like that was one of the cleanest Barons I've seen from two teams. One
of the cleanest Barons?
I mean, T1 didn't have a Jinx, right? And the setup was terrible. So still not going to have a Jinx.
Just going to look to kill Vikler here, and Vikler says,
Pace is not serious.
Instead take that.
Yeah, so they didn't have a Jinx. They won't have
Bro,
one.
Pace could have actually played that so well. Like, Pace, guys, Pace could have actually won the game, though, if he played properly. Like, it was actually a good play.
Which is
Bro is basing on awards, and then could he not press Lantern? No, he just got one tap, bro.
Like Carrier's like, I got a Lantern for him, but it's too late. Look at how they play this though. Faker TP's in.
And then here, didn't Diablo just get hooked in the pit
we're not gonna put this in
by Trash?
We're not gonna 50-50 this. They push on the Faker while Clear marks Owner alone, and then they turn on to Clear because it's the only option, right? T1 play this brilliantly as well.
Bro, the way Trash and Ornn use their spells here on Rumble is disgusting, no?
He dies.
Didn't Diablo get hooked in the pit?
Try to make this happen.
Look at this.
They're like, I'm not giving this a 50-50.
Look at this. He gets hooked in the pit, bro. He gets CC chained.
Find the angle to go in and almost are able to deny this. Like, I feel like both teams played this brilliantly, and
Doran
T1
just
was a team that were playing with one
look
hand
at these E's, bro.
And yet still made it interesting.
Yeah, and that was a 50-50 in the end. It's B&K are going to even out the drinks. Oh, goodness. There is so much game.
This is a fun game, though. I'm having a good time. Holy.
Is not maximizing the amount of
World of that brought that Rumble was an ad for World of Warcraft Cataclysm.
Now Diablo wants to take down the Sundisk. Doran is going to
There's a crack in the earth.
On to the Aphelios, but his
Doran.
is actually quite ridiculous. Now with 3 items complete, the Ram comes on through just to take down Clear.
Thank you, Ornn. Thank you, Ornn.
Still wanting to fight this. And B&K realizing without their top laner, they're going to have a little bit of a struggle. So this Baron
Diablo's
is going to be
fucking clean,
less
though. I like what
helpful
Diablo
than it
does.
otherwise was.
If there was an equalizer there.
I don't know, if Hex Optics gets max damage on 500, what's the point of this item being what it is? Like, it's just...
As Doran going to look for a knock-up here, but
oh, combination! In the nation! Jinx, Jinx, Jinx. Hey, Diablo is so deep! Diablo is so deep! Diablo!
The big shield and will go down, but he takes the Jinx with him, and B&K, I think, have enough damage left in the tank. Doran is finally going to burn down, and Carrier has to flash.
It can end, right?
10 seconds until the Baron. And that was really good, man.
Yeah, they actually really are. And that was Diablo basically just saying,
what did Faker do in this game? What did Faker do in this fight? Sorry. I need to check what Faker did. What did Faker do?
No.
He died with everything.
I said we killed
he was caught in the Pantheon combo, right?
Part of this fight, it looks like T1 might be able to buy some space back here.
He just got caught in the Pantheon combo, right? Now Doran needs to start hitting these E's, bro.
Faker is dead. That's
like, to be fair, his team is posturing forward because they expect this fucking... Bro, like, fucking hit a wall, Doran.
Like, I guess I'll take care of this. Carrier hooks him. He cleanses.
Great play from Kellen, by the way.
Shot, and they trade each
Kellen
other.
really dialed
Without
in,
Faker here, there is just no way T1 can win the fight back. And this is a ton of gold. This is Baron, as you mentioned, and potentially the game-winning moment for B&K.
Yeah, a little late, but that one was perfect. And made sure that he went 1-for-1.
T1 somehow gets
I don't know. They got Drake.
It is a 5,000 gold advantage, and Baron goes over.
They got Drake and 4-item Jinx. Like, this game is not in a bad spot if Azir can get Death Cap. The game is not in a bad spot if he can get Death Cap. Oh, no flash! Combination! Lulu ultimate!
Let's see whether Diablo can stay alive in this one. I think he might just be able to. Super Mega Death Rocket.
Oh, nice hook on Raptor. Oh, face up! Holy Diable! Oh, Diable! I have to say though, this is gonna sound crazy, but I was flaming Vikler in the beginning of the game because he did showcase some disgusting gameplay, but I do think that he was the better player in this game. I think that Faker did not convert. He didn't convert. And I have to say, this is some of the crispiest fucking Lulu gameplay I've ever seen, bro. This is some of the crispiest Lulu gameplay I've ever seen.
Relatively impossible to play.
I kind of feel like they should have banned Varus in this situation.
Varus first pick.
Faker's Rise is a force to be reckoned with, and they just did not want to deal with it.
Ambessa.
Good into Ari.
I wonder if T1 are ready to like Ambessa flex now with all the talk about the jungle, bro. With the jungle clear, Faker jungle clear. There's a Silas.
Which has also been one of those other great ones.
I think Ari can play Ignite, so this matchup has gotten harder for Silas in my opinion. Papushka. Ooh, bro, the Poppy is crazy here, bro. Poppy is crazy. Honestly, I'm loving the draft here from blue side. I'm loving it. Varus Alistar may be the worst possible bot lane? Nah. Bro, you pick Varus to bridge your support. Lethality Varus is always good, guys, like for bot lane. There's the Ignitus Maximus Prime on the potion value.
Actually, really like the Ignite tech.
You streaming C9 later? Of course. Ooh, Flash Auto! Akarele with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You're far too kind. Oh, mi bomba clot. What was that clear? Here comes Michael Javan. Just clearing a pink. Ambessa's also walking in. Combination elimination EQ buffer from Raptor.
Gets himself out of dodge. And the mid lane under control here from Faker as he does make his way back. So understandable that they don't want to go too far. As clear with the Dominus against Doran. And the slice comes through, but Doran tunnels his way out.
Too bad.
Go back home.
Clear flashed earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish he had it there. Not having the flash to follow.
I'm really liking the BFX draft here.
Yeah, early game,
the draft is nutsy, bro. He's dead. Owner. Let's see if Faker can get something back here. Here's one more R into W. Faker flashes. Faker flash, question mark.
And it does have flash, but did not want to invest it. So Faker's on the board, but so is
Faker flash for nothing, for fun. Respect. I respect people that do shit for fun.
Creating space with the Keeper's Verdict is going to be so incredibly important. Owner is making his way in. Public Execution goes wide, though, but the chains do connect. Good charm from Vikla, but I don't know whether he's out of dodge just yet, as he is going to get taken down. There is the Cataclysm, though, as now Owner stuck inside the circle. Teleports coming in, but they're turtle ports. And oh my goodness, the takedown from this Poppy as he just heroically charges Ambessa to the Nether Realm.
Yeah, that was a pretty quick reaction there from Kellen, despite the fact that the turtle port takes forever to get in. He was able to get that punish there, and he communicates with Raptor. That's why Raptor commits the Cataclysm and Flash to hold him down for long enough.
Yeah, and Raptor is going to now try and challenge for this dragon. Kellen moving over. Does have the Keeper's Verdict available. Let's see whether he can use it to guarantee some position.
Oh, nice Poppy ult. Doesn't matter.
As a result, still Raptor's
Raptor,
able to take the dragon.
EQ out. He gets out.
Gets himself out.
Okay.
Poppy for Drake. I guess
Poppy
you
for Drake.
take that.
Yeah, it really depends on what soul we get, but feels pretty nice, at least initially here.
I would easily sacrifice Poppy Harlow for Drake.
But we're not interested. Concern for looking for that contest on the dragon itself. This Faker
combination.
Cataclysm manages to get the ulti out of Vikla here. As we do have the
you don't charm that Vikla, you're gonna die, son. Ooh, Raptor came in like fucking like a wrecking ball.
Today out of B&K is pretty unreal.
Honestly, Raptor has been insane today. Jesus, bro.
On this Ari to just farm it out and ignore team fights.
Agreed.
This game is a lot less bloody than the last one, but still a lot of action.
There's another Dominus as Raptor's going in, but so is Carrier over the other side. But
Raptor's dead. Oh, flash.
Public Execution onto the job, and as the Cataclysm comes down, he tries to get
he
out,
almost gamed. He almost gamed, but his EQ would lead him into Silas.
Kellen's flashing. They know that they have to get out
flash
of there.
Flash.
Flash as well as now Faker.
Kellen looking for the gets the W into the wall. I mean, E into the wall.
Going to be escaping this one. The charm is going to get avoided.
What is Vikla has no ult? What happened to Vikla?
It takes a bit of killing to take down a Poppy, but Faker is going to get it.
T1 has woken up, bro.
As clear.
Wait, Doran died.
Just take this turret and got a solo kill onto Doran, I believe, in the top lane while that was all happening.
Yeah, finally got the kill. He's been looking for all game.
Holy clear, just age mode Doran. I'm kidding.
Does not have boots, by the way, still. Around the bottom side, there's no dragon for 3 minutes. We're fighting anyways.
Yeah, Roy Charge comes in. Carrier does have
nice, Alistar is balanced, guys. Alistar's balanced. Ooh, ult for ult there. Carrier find a falls.
It is going to
Steadfast
be the cow going down.
presence.
Great steadfast presence there, but Kellen, I think, is still going to get
Viklam's
taken
holding
out.
R. He's holding R. Focus the same target, Viklamont.
Down the Poppy, though, and there is a shutdown onto Diablo as Faker is going to fall finally. And now you've got Raptor riding this Rift Herald into all the crystalline overgrowth in the mid lane. That is going to be BNK taking out this outer turret in mid,
the second
getting
turret of the
even
game.
more money.
Yeah.
It's looking
This
fucking
is a
fantastic,
really
this game for
strong
BFX
position here
guys.
right now for BNK.
Looking fantastic.
Like, I don't know where he's going to send it. I guess just.
I just think it's a very hard game to play for Red Side, guys. Renekton, this is like a Renekton dream game. Like Renekton is Thanos.
So much work on this Poppy.
He's literally
like,
Thanos.
Here on to carry it to start things off, right? It's pretty
Either
big.
way you spin
Obviously
it.
very good for Silas
I have to
and
say
Abessa,
though,
and for
back-to-back
even
drafts.
Alistair as well. I mean,
Back-to-back
really
drafts.
Powerful, but if BNK are able to
I
get this
preferred
additional time for the
BFX.
Super Comp that they don't even necessarily need.
At least last
They're
game
not
I just
set up
didn't
to
like the
contest,
Jinx
and there's no
trash
TP for
4-5.
All right, now they're going to try and turn
Ooh,
on
the
Raptor.
turn.
Flash knock
Oh,
up the Phoenix
Papush gold,
just
but they get the
gets
Drake.
rid
They
of
get
two
the
of
Drake.
them and keeps Raptor alive.
Holy.
Still, the Drake is going to get rushed down, and T1 will hit double dragon before
This is such a low kill game.
As
It's crazy that the
Faker-
previous game had way more
Okay,
kills than
Shaman's
this
going to miss.
at this
Faker's
point in the game.
reaction time.
Made me feel a little bit nervous about what the rest of these fights could look like because it was a bit haphazard. But however,
All right, there's a knock up onto Owner. As Chain's going to miss, Vikla now looking for a way to get in. Great
That's a
is
charm,
gonna
that's a
connect.
charm, that's a charm on Owner.
Going to mitigate it completely.
Owner lives
Down
though.
goes Raptor.
Disco
Vikla should
dance,
follow
death
here
dance.
as the auto
That's
is in the air
Nash, no?
for Pays, and they just wipe
That's
out the
Baron.
box
Doran
lane.
wants
That
it.
should be Baron, and oh dear. Oh,
Yeah.
I think BFX are low-key kind of trolling, like Kellen was not
Now it's
participating here,
missing.
Diablo was
Yeah,
not participating
I
here.
kind of was leaning into, I'm a little bit concerned about how BNK are setting
I don't
up
know why
because
this
it's
was a
very
two-man
haphazard
play.
because of things like this, right? It's a very scrappy composition that T1 have with Mbessa and Silas. And if you give them the opportunity, they will just smash in skirmishes, even with this gold deficit, which is quite small now, as the timing on Owner's ultimate is
Dzień dobry, bomba. Dzień dobry.
because he's able to mitigate the charm entirely.
Like this play here on Death
Vikla
Dance,
avoids the
Ambessa is
chains,
just
and
too
look at his
optimistic.
charm, he's
The
like,
charm lands, but
unfortunately, not only
they can't find the
does he
lethal.
mitigate it, but he also takes Raptor out at the
If
same
he
time.
doesn't have Death Dance, he dies though.
Cannot escape.
How stupid is that?
The Baron. In the meanwhile,
Ambessa is just the
Clear did
tankiest
get that
champion in
outer
the
turret
game.
In the bottom lane, and it's still a big threat on this Renekton, but T1, important turret right now that T1 haven't gotten.
Well, there is Dominus
No
is
way
happening
Silas
all
wins
over
this,
the
right?
place here as Faker is fighting
No way
against
Silas
Clear.
wins
Doesn't
this.
quite find the chain lash, but Cull the Meek not exactly doing exactly
Clear
what
play
he
is
wants.
bad, no?
As Faker gets flashed on here, Clear looks for the angle, and
Okay.
he gets sliced and diced.
Thank
The
God, bro.
only way-
Clear cleans him up.
I would question
only way
reality
Clear
if
wins
fucking
that is
level
buying enough
17
time.
Renekton.
He's even getting the TP out.
Oh, man.
If level
The
17
only way he
Renekton
wins that is
loses
if he gets
against level
enough
14
from
Silas,
his dominance to
I would
actually
question
get a
reality,
power
bro.
W. He knows that.
I'm
He
queuing up to
flashes
play
on
Silas.
Faker. Faker does not react. The empowered W takes him down.
Doran a little bit frustrating here on the side.
How we out here losing ult 1v1 against Rek'Sai, guys?
On cooldown
How?
as well. Maybe isn't going to be quite as dangerous in teamfight.
We lose
Still,
ult
this
with
is
Ahri,
going
now
to
we can't
be
contest
sole
Drake.
point for T1
Nice.
if they're able to lock down this
Vikla,
dragon.
lock in, man. Come on
They
now.
do
Come
pull
on
it
now.
out, and I don't see too much.
I want to see
of a,
fighting.
contested
I don't
from
want you.
BK.
I don't
Let's
care
see
who
whether Raptor
wins.
can
I
go
just
through
want
a
to
bit
see
of a
fucking
steal.
fighting.
Keeper's verdict just gets cancelled immediately.
And they just want to knock on our way to steal. When that doesn't work, they just back off. They were just hoping for
Stone
Keeper's
Cold
verdict
1v1.
to a little flag and drag action. Maybe they can get the punish.
He did. He did,
As
no?
Chains Corruption connects
He's
on
not
Kellen.
dead,
He
okay.
just absorbs so much damage. And is now just not really going to be a factor here in this fight as Doran
Silas getting a free bot tier 1 as well.
Just die so quickly. Faker in a side lane though.
Yeah.
This is the problem. T1 can just sort of build the clock.
Faker also, I think, I'm not sure if he should stay here because there's company coming. His top laner has teleport.
Yeah, and we know that just the crocodile
Okay.
is a dangerous
TP.
one. Now there's a job
Ahri has
there
no
as well.
TP, guys. Ahri has no
Cataclysm
TP.
goes down, and now
guess
there's
what?
teleport coming through.
And now Doran is here.
Does have a large shield, but I don't know whether he's going to have it. In fact, it just immediately he now has to tunnel his way out. And with on the hunt, there is a chance that BNK can even catch up to this.
Doran is
Rek'Sai,
such a
although
bro, bro.
Raptor is gonna find it with the flash.
He's such a bro.
Doran now gets a little bit of a knock on
That's
those.
the ult. No lethal.
Cooldown, and Clear is there.
A
With the Ruthless
GG.
Predator. Down goes the Rek'Sai.
Yo, Stony guy.
Out macroing T1.
Oh dear, and maybe it's not over, as Owner is going to discover Clear and then just dashes away, Ambessa style.
Look at Clear's positioning as well. He's also threatening on the flank.
Yep. And does have the Cloud Rift there as well to make sure that he's
Faker pushes forward to create space.
Zoran
Renekton has the E out. That's the Varus ultimate already gone. Sterak Tenacity is helping him. Clear with the flash. Imagine he had Death Dance.
He does slice his way out even through the
Renekton has TP. They just need to buy time.
Going to have to be teleporting back into this fight.
Clear tethering. That was pretty bad. The spacing was not good. Diablo already ulted. That's a charm on Faker. Viklamont goes out of the pit. Here comes T1 on the back line. Faker's 1 HP. Diablo gets collapsed on. This is Renekton without ultimate TPing in. And that's a massive win for T1. GG. That's Soul as well. Yeah, T1 just played this sequence so much better.
Vicla's gambit of going in there, looking for Faker, absolutely does not pay off. And it's in that moment the rest of T1 get on top of Diablo. It's still not going to... Okay, hold up. Diablo? No.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see. Is
Diablo, question mark?
Spell shield that one as Raptor looks to try and put Faker into the Cataclysm, and it does not work. This is game over, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot have a Sivir step that far forward. As Clear says, yes, in this game I was very fed, but unfortunately, if
Diablo was done with this game, guys.
I cannot do it alone. That's going to be the ace, and T1 just go from winning a team fight to game over in the click of your fingers.
Yep, that's all it takes. And poor Diablo, he cleared that wave really hard.
He did.
But he could not clear the champions.
No, and maybe he didn't need to clear the wave quite that hard.
It's crazy when you watch the collapse onto him, because AD carries are so strong right now and they do so much damage. Oftentimes, if your team is fully ahead, like if T1 were 4K down and they try to make that play, maybe he just kind of gets...
All right, team.
First pick on the cards for BNK.
Lock in, dial in.
Big thing here. The Rise
as the Vi ban.
Still available. So
that could be the one.
And I think that is probably where
I think Faker would just play Anivia into Rise, no?
The strongest pick.
All right, Faker and Anivia time.
That's left available. That clears waves, does tons of damage. Safe
is Ona playing Lee Sin, guys?
It does.
Aatrox Flex could be interesting too here.
It's kind of required.
Zaheen Flex could be interesting.
I feel like a lot of that. Something here for Dorn.
Anivia.
Necessarily you're not going to see
like Aatrox, Zaheen, Lee Sin. Just pick jungle and hold everything else. Unless you want to pick like Rakan, but Nautilus is open.
Kind of went okay early and then really poorly later on.
Like Lulu, Poppy, Bard, Nico out. Here, if Raptor is ready to play it, I think you should pick Dr. Mundo, bro. Dr. Mundo.
Okay, Aurora was one that wasn't on the top of my head.
All right, Rise top. Rise top, Yone.
Though doesn't give you any front line.
Rise top, Yone, come on now.
This draft, and so can do quite well.
I want Rise top into Cannon and then Yone pick on 4-5.
Help your Ashe find success later on. The
Ezreal
ban is just saying we win the lane no matter what. So are you playing
Jhin and Juice?
Are you trying to play
laid back?
Kalista, like
Big Yone.
Could be. That would be
Big Yone for Viklamont. Oh yes! Yes! What's your game?
I mean, Woo! Man, this is so much setup.
They're really doing it, Red Band.
That's pretty creative. I like it.
Yeah, and
I like that, bro.
So
Maokai into Wukong.
As well as then
Tree, baby.
And Rise, doing a fair bit of magic.
Guys, there's nothing for them to pick. They're not going to win the matchup with Jhin Blitz. So he just picked Rakan for Wukong comp and for scaling. But the matchup is really rough.
I actually kind of love it. And Faker has a few minions that are angry at him. So
Owner wants to contest Crab.
And Raptor in his pajamas.
That's a smite.
Just going to look for the monkey.
Yeah.
Bro, Maokai clear speed was so slow,
I
no?
don't think Faker should back there.
Oh, it didn't take the extra damage there, Wolf.
Clean.
No extra 10 for Ona. As flash forward,
we are flashing.
Hits him into the egg, and out goes Vikla, unbinds that soul. As
what are we doing? Vikla doesn't know about Anivia passive?
Egg for flash?
A little in danger.
Happens, guys. Happens.
I think
like
for the Yone that's going to become
Anivia is
starts to get some items and obviously gets his ultimate.
Watch your profanity.
Well played, especially because Yone doesn't really use his flash.
The thing is, it's like better for lane
to
keep the Anivia very low HP, bro.
It was very good for him. Didn't have to flash.
Pays almost with that cleanse back.
Yeah, it's a boots advantage for Pays. That's really all he has with that back he got earlier. So,
yeah, nice little knock up here as Kellen in a little bit of trouble. Does have to flash to get himself out of the way. Somehow that beat drop does nothing at all.
Crazy that they're losing trade BFX, bro.
Raptor here in his jungle. The bird is moving down though. And Arcane Smash, there's that extra 10 damage.
What is Raptor doing?
There you go.
I
think he's dead.
Oh.
He's gonna look for it. There's a twisted
Oh, no way!
now, ladies and gentlemen,
No!
Arcane Smash for a very long time. Is now Faker is looking to try and get that kill back. Oh, Raptor gets the level up.
Damn!
He's able to stay
Jesus, save the trees, baby. Come on now.
And just strolls
Save the trees.
Just such a performance out of B&K today.
Mugged.
Everyone is firing on
Mugged
all
by
cylinders.
Honestly,
Maokai.
like everyone on the Rift.
Mugged, bro.
It's just some high-level League of Legends.
And maybe no flash.
I want to say, like, for T1, they came in as the favorites. We expect them to be on all cylinders, right? We expect this.
I call that shit a money tree,
to
bro.
come in here and pop off and do well, and now he has his ult.
He's just hunting this Wukong over and over again.
Holy, bro, look at this. Raptor is mugging him, man.
So you can just play around this super
Owner
aggressive
can't even do chickens without his cortisol spiking.
His name is Raptor.
Doesn't have smite, so
Holy gap.
Doesn't seem
Holy gap.
Owner might not know that. So I
Holy,
suppose
he's not
so that
stopping.
if he
He's
gets
not
it, he gets 6,
stopping.
so maybe they can make a play, but Yone has Prio. Atlas, this is a bit of a strong start here with the Prio in these lanes. The Rise is winning too.
Okay.
Oh.
The ulti from
Oh.
Vikla finds Faker
Oh.
here, and
Oh.
that's the solo
Oh.
combo for Vikla, and he walks his way out. And in the meantime, the
Holy,
is gonna go
Owner
under,
actually
and
got
he
enough
does
camps to
finally
get
find
6.
Level 6 as Twisted advances onto a clone. But BNK, man, they took that last
Damn.
game personally.
And that's why he flashed. That's why he burned the egg. He knew, bro. He was fucking 4D chessing it, bro.
I think it's the year of Vikla.
My humble mind can't fucking comprehend.
Took a little bit of time off, but now I think it's the
Holy
time.
moly.
It's the year of Vikla again.
And for Vikla as a player, it's always the aggressive picks you're excited about, right? It's the Yones, the Akalis, the Aris, right? He got the flash to get the egg
Most
earlier,
Mellow Dingo had to bring out the caps lock for that one.
As well. Gets the knockup, gets that
Most Mellow Dingo is hyped about the joke he just did.
We've got Clear in a bit of trouble
Clear
here
flashed.
towards the top side of the map. Flashed,
Ui.
but that is not going to get him out of dodge.
Come.
As now the return on
Here comes the
bottom
Root
side,
Sandstorm.
there is the Nature's
I think.
Grasp. The encore
Oh,
comes through. Good
Pays with the
roll.
flash over the Seraphine ult. Ugly dive from BFX. Ugly.
With 100 health, the arrow going to connect the splash damage. Not enough, and Carrier blocks the volley.
Bullet.
Curtains are now getting called.
Bullet.
Out there from Diablo as Raptor gets
Bullet.
the interrupt. And Diablo
Oh, movement from Diable.
kills here as B&K looks to try and turn this
Skill
around.
expression to the max.
Try
Oh.
again. And there are no
Diable.
to try and get under
One
it.
Mauka Q. Oh,
It's a double
Seraphine
kill
is
for
rich.
Talon.
Raptor
Dana.
doesn't pick up the aggro, he doesn't touch him,
50
he gets
G's,
away.
baby.
And more than the kills going over the Seraphine is you've taken
Is
the
Rise top
full
real?
off
Yeah, it's
of
real.
the map here, and further farm is denied. Hayes also down both summoners, but his flash was incredible. We're gonna go over
Jesus.
back to this play here where Clear is just a little bit too far up in the lane, but this means that they could just press the
I don't know.
button
I have to say,
on the
Clear
bottom
is a
side.
fucking
They're
bot,
playing
bro.
about as
Look
well
at
as
how
you
he
could have
played that,
there.
bro. Cannon
Here,
E'd into
It's
him,
the
bro.
first ultimate for Raptor of the game.
Look at this, bro.
Doesn't get much
Steph
better than
Curry
that.
with the
And then
fucking
arrow is
2-pointer, bro.
blocked by Carrier. And FaZe is like, okay,
All
okay,
net,
they-
bro.
Surely they can't. Surely they can't. And then he gets up, he cancels ult, so he doesn't get hit by this.
I don't know, Seraphine looks like a goofy chap. Look at her.
Was chasing him. That could almost have been enough because Raptor has gone damage for the
Look at
first
this.
item.
Exactly. And then
Balling like I'm
Raptor is coming here
Kobe.
to try to take the shirt,
Oos.
or to take the aggro. It's not even necessary. It's an
Insane.
apple
That
for
was a
Kellen.
nasty dive
Yeah,
into
Diablo was able
somehow.
to take that first
like
turret
that
shot. They
just
got the
paying off.
reset, so it's not doing that massive amount of ramp damage. As
Keep
now
fighting,
Clear
Clear. Keep
continuing
fighting,
to
Clear.
fight. Slashing Maelstrom comes in here as
Keep fighting, Clear. Use your
Bullet looks to escape,
spells.
and he's going to be able to do so
Ah, he
with that
doesn't know his
robot.
damage numbers, guys.
As Doran still
Ah,
looks
he's a
for it,
pig.
just finds
He's
the
a pig,
solo.
bro. He's a
Oh, that
pig.
was a mistake
He's
there
an
from the
actual
Rise.
pig.
Meanwhile, we've got another team fight happening
He
as
wants to
Nature is
lose.
grasping one more time.
He wants to
And
lose.
Vikla, oh, just barely out of range. And Vikla does take a lot of damage back here from Faker. Who
All right,
finds
lock
that
in,
combo.
lock in,
Flash
Clear.
Frost
Come on
does
now.
go wide. This is probably going to be a third time.
Wait, is Pace ganking top?
And getting money for Pace.
Holy
Doran
base.
misses all of that farm.
think
I
Doran
love
can
it.
Sell this very well. I think Clear is pretty aware something's going on. and
What
it's
the
becoming
fuck
control.
is this?
Does not feel good for T1. They need to make something happen here because they're
Oh
going to lose their
my
ball. They need a
lord.
cross map. There's the team from Carrier. They are going for the dive.
Yeah, well, Clear
Hey,
doesn't
yo.
have to worry about. The curtains have been called, and the rest of
The
T1
curtains
are
have
here.
been
Some of the
called on
DPR is going
Pace's
well.
lane phase.
As the slow comes on
He
through,
said,
as the
"Fuck
arrow
the
is
quest."
going to ascend. That does connect onto Carrier. Fair bit of damage back.
Mi
Pace is
bomba.
still able to lock that one down. And yeah, that is just a little bit of an
Holy.
overloading of the As out goes Vikla. Doran is pretty scary. Slicing Maelstrom comes through, but the rest of BK are making their way over. That's a solo.
And the solo laners of BFX just don't want to win,
not
guys.
going to be able to do too much of anything at all without Vikla on the map.
That just happens sometimes.
Man, Doran is kind of taking names.
kind of like, are we sure we lost game 1 to these guys? They keep kind of coming near me, and I press R and they die. I'm not really doing anything skillful. I'm killing
Wukong's
them.
got Trinity Force.
And Doran's just the punish guy today. As
Raptor's no.
Yeah, they're going to look for the angle.
Nice stun, nice combo from Kellen. Diable 1 HP, dodges the Nivea spell, but here comes the Nivea with the ultimate. Diablo's got barrier, the shield. Oh, Diable lives! What a Chad! The bot cap. The W from Kellen, he's got it. Ooh, bro, how Diable Kellen played this was crazy. Damn.
Absolutely.
Holy moly, bro.
He's gonna pick up a bunch of extra gold. He got the double.
Oh man, look at his health bar. Goes down to
Bro, look how long he held barrier, bro.
And the surround sound from this Seraphine.
I didn't even quite realize that he just as well. He knows the range.
Hit me.
Watch Kellen's first person view on this one as well.
What a Chad.
If he gets hit by that wall as well, he's doomed. It's just barely
What a
out of
Chad.
range. Insane.
Really nicely played. And now this outer turret in a bit of trouble as he procs the Q.
Diablo just age-mugged fucking Faker, guys.
There it is.
I think we don't have a lot of game on our hands in this one.
Yeah, the game has drifted over to the other side as now Vikla is trying to get a little bit back here as Doran, another ulti comes on through this time. Vikla out of range as he
Doran no flash.
Is going to move on over. Let's see whether Vikla can at least
Bro, the solo laners of BFX are on something, bro.
Doran's birthday.
Yeah, I think so.
They are on something, bro. Like, you're full weak-sided. You're full weak-sided, man.
I mean, he's been like
Full weak-sided. Like, the comms are like, guys, we're preparing for Rift Herald. We gotta push through mid, put full wards, deep top side, play safe bot. I don't know what he's doing, bro. Guys, Jin did not complete his quest yet. At 16 minutes in, Jin did not complete his quest. He did not complete his quest. I repeat, his quest is not completed. His gold generation is in the toilet. This is a 3,080 carry gold lead. 3,000 at minute 16, brother.
Jin is not a champion that does a lot of sustained damage. We know this.
Beautiful little tiara picked up.
I love BFX drafting, bro. The drafting coach of BFX deserves a raise.
There's a knock up onto Doran. Flash twisted advance comes on through as the
Ooh, Banani. Banani.
Ulti comes down.
Doran's got flash. Doesn't use it. Accepts death.
Vikla is able to lock that one up. There was also an arrow in the air. And so the cannon gets shut down here at 20 minutes and 53
Alright,
seconds.
T1 Baron.
I mean, Nivea damage is pretty real if she had
Is this
more
real?
items. Look at all the thing. Take a while.
They don't have vision. Blue trinket comes down. They see the HP. Here comes Kellen. Kellen? Kellen, are you gonna land the fat one? Kellen? Ooh. Wukong down. Nice. Rise. Look, Rise versus Cannon. Looks playable for Cannon. All right, Nash is not that game breaking, guys. Like, it's all about gold. I don't know how much gold T1 can make off of this Nash after the 2 deaths.
I think it was a good call from T1, and they had Doran on the flank to try to mitigate.
This is turning into a fucking fantastic series.
Didn't engage Cone his way in as Carrier in a bit of trouble, has to flash to get himself out of the way. Faker slowed down by the volley as Diablo's in the front line. Does get hit by that crit, but it is going to be Raptor now that's in a little bit of trouble. Look at that health.
Banana. Vikla with the banana. Holy, no Chiquita though. He gets out.
And Clear isn't even here. He is going to show up here on the flank now. But they're essentially
Bro, this Rise has gotten so Goomba carried, it's insane.
Thinks he can get his buff.
And maybe
Alright, Vikla kiting, Vikla kiting.
Maybe Raptor is just the greatest.
Holy, Vikla mount.
As Vikla is down very, very low. There's a slicing Maelstrom, but there's no follow-up onto Doran. And now the curtains are being called. Faker into trouble is Clear. Does have his Seraphs, and so the shield is going to help him.
And so we don't misquote Digon. Digon said he was top 3.
Buffed, yeah, it's Q damage, no? They gave him 5 Q damage or some shit.
I was being a little
Diablo is just piss maxing under the tower. Bro, what a Chad. What a Chad. What a Chad. What a damn Chad. What a Chad.
And BNK, I think, are just going to march down this bottom lane and look to put an end to game number 3.
This was a very, very creative draft that I wasn't sure
Brilliant.
we could trust.
Holy.
It's just
I saw it in Champions Select, bro. I saw it in Champions Select, read it like a book. Monster draft angle, bro. The Yone on 4 into AP champion against Wukong. I saw that shit, bro. I saw that shit, bro.
This inhibitor turret is going to go as well. A 5,000 negative Rebel Baron power play. That is
Locked in, baby.
As now Vikla could be getting flanked. Carrier looking at
BFX have some of the best drafting we've seen all year long, bro.
As let's just see. Yeah, he's just going to take a merry jaunt to get himself out. The ulti is going to be used. And
Real.
Speaking of gold lead, Owner actually does have one as well.
Diablo on the arrow cancels the W of Rakan. The Root. Mikhails, though. What a Chad. Chad, Diablo doesn't care, bro. He says, I'll take those fights. I like those odds. Jesus.
Now Faker, Pays, and Doran, can they hold on to the base? That is the
D1, Faker 16. He can clear majority of the wave. Here's the root on Cannon. Cannon gets comboed by the Yone ultimate, and he's out. Oy. Pays tries to clear the wave. Pays had fun this game. He's buying Collector Third, guys. Collector Third. That's the flash. Faker walls off for the follow-up. BFX is a little bit deep here. They have no damage, T1. There's no damage. No damage.
And they will take down both Nexus turrets and the Nexus and look for match.
Oh, Diablo flashes forward. It's the manliest Ashe I've ever seen. Oh! Damn.
Just do it. The
They could be going to Hong Kong, man.
All right,
they
let's go.
often do, where they lose a couple of games
Okay,
because they
guys.
have a bit of fun, and then they realize
Rakan's already gone.
The Yonara takeaway. I don't know if I believe in this, you know. They prioritize Lucian because they want to blind pick Braum.
never mind.
But I don't buy that, bro.
Up here with this. I think they're giving a lot of
Yunara is kind of
Twisting
what
the
they want, but
fat.
instead, Twisted Fate being
I ain't buying it.
considered,
At least it
and
has
they
synergy
pull
with
off
Milio,
the
I
ball
guess.
away. We've seen Showmaker find a lot of success
Nautilus.
on this
Boom.
champion so far.
Nautilus.
Obviously, he is one of our better
Carry a
Twisted
Nautilus.
Fate players.
Or does he
Does have
refuse to
many
play?
years of mastery on the champion. That's a
Eh?
Malphite.
That is certainly one
Eh?
that's on top of this guy.
Eh?
And he's going to lock it in.
Oh.
The fight has been
Hey.
not all that successful
All right.
here in the LCK.
Okay.
Thankfully, Faker already played Silas in this series, so they don't need to worry
Oh,
about that.
Malphite Yasuo.
Let's see how being
Hey, yo.
their draft now, looking for
Malphite Yasuo, come on now. Yasuo is so good.
Now that they know they don't have to worry about the
Malphite Yasuo, come on now.
Well,
I love
was
it.
gonna say Scion duty, but
and so
Trundle
just,
into
a few extra
Malphite,
numbers
okay.
here and there.
It's time.
So the
Pick
turret's
Yasuo.
feeling all right. You
Faker,
can also
do it.
just strip the
Do it.
resistances of the Malphite.
Warring Tonic,
Bounces
call
in,
it.
and
It's so
gets
good.
subjugated and dies.
Good into Lucian, good into TF. You have a lot of CC. You need AD champ. Or they pick a top laner.
How they've won a lot of world championships in a row.
Boo.
That is going to be the aim of the game.
I like the
Jax is good too, though. Jax is good too. Like Jax into Trundle, Twisted Fate. It's value, it's value, it's value.
And Doran's
It's value.
is essentially saying,
All right, Owner going to get discovered here by Raptor. That's kind of what Raptor is really liked here, is Kellen taking way too much damage towards the bottom
Okay.
lane. Lit on fire.
Are we flashing
and
that
the
phase?
Flash over.
Flash
The
heal.
mega fire kick is kind of crazy from Pays.
All right.
Diablo still able to offer damage back.
Let's
but
see
they
now.
do get all of the summoners out of Kellen.
yeah,
Malphite is matching the Trundle on bot lane.
And it's a 3v3
Owner is
now
beating him up.
here in the jungle.
Rock. Gets, see? Told you wanted to eat the rock.
Oh.
Hey, yeah. He just gets flashed on because his flash was down.
That was not a
Diablo's
favorable
looking
trade.
for another one, but
Pays
he's
it
going
1
to
second
let
on barrier,
Carrier
guys.
live for the moment.
1 second on barrier.
It was not a
That's
favorable
crazy,
trade,
bro.
unfortunately, for the
How did
bottom
this even
duo there
happen,
of
bro?
T1. Diablo has his flash.
How
has
did
his
this even
barrier,
happen?
those
Give us a
can fall up on the
replay,
plate.
bro. How did this
And
happen?
Every single time, Carrier steps
Hayes
up and
is
looks for a
not
hook. You see
playing
Diablo's
well today,
positioning, he's
bro.
like, oh, why
I
should
need to
he carry?
see the repeat of this.
Yes.
Dies. I'm going to get the favorable trade, so watching it, it was a really cool flash play from Carrier, or sorry, from Pays, but unfortunately it doesn't result in the kill, so...
Okay, okay, okay.
Because now he doesn't have it. Diablo's also at full health because
So they traded the flash for flash heal of Milio. And then what happened?
Anymore. Has to stack it back
Did he
up.
just...
Doesn't have flash, and this over the wall.
Oh!
Sets it
Yo! Yo!
Knows that he can invest in in order to grab that kill. Raptor was fighting
Bro,
well
Cannon
on
is just the
top side
best
of
race support
and
ever,
so
bro.
therefore, on the upper side,
Jesus.
but still. Too far
Kellen!
away, as now Vikla fighting against Faker here momentarily.
You dirty, dirty boy.
Just has to walk away.
Wow.
Faker now hits level
Jesus.
6, so does Vikla. We'll see where the gate is going to be going.
Cannon denied.
By BNK. It has been
Bro.
a little bit of a bottom lane problem for T1. Diablo is having the series of his life right now.
Really,
you know, this guy is
Last time Faker played Aurora. Do you remember that? Versus Chovy Orianna?
T1 in a best of 5 level of height.
Exactly, it hasn't been...
Yeah, it's one tricky thing is that Fake is playing without an AD jungle into TF. So TF, when he has Catalyst and Mercs, is going to be unkillable. And then TF is going to be scaling for free.
Warning of the rock moving over. Kellen spots him. There is the flash, but they catch the dash. There's the hook from Carrier.
He's got barrier, held it long.
Carrier
gets the kill.
Taken out. There's the T1 answer.
Yeah, no flash for Diablo after
Carrier
the
gets the
previous
kill.
play. And a bit of a caster curse, perhaps, but not
A
really
lot
on
of
Diablo.
fucking tools
Good
used here,
prediction
though.
from Owner on the dash.
Flashes and
he
dashes
essentially right into the
and
waiting
Mo.
arms of the
Would know you're
Malphite.
not a kill.
Yeah, beautifully played there from T1.
Now, Carrier
I
does
think
pick up
it's
the kill,
honestly
so
not
it's
that big of a
as
deal.
good as it could have been here for T1, but it is pretty massive.
They used
to
a
get
lot
Maze
here, bro.
back. Pretty difficult to dive here.
Overgrowth going to be taken down. Here's the gate to come on through as Vikla right underneath the turret. Will get knocked up as Paze is going to be the target, but he takes a long time to kill. Raptor just takes
Aurora's
it up.
coming. Malphite is ulting too. Can they do something here? Faker, can you do something for me?
Still trying to get more kills.
Ooh, that's a stun. Vikla's flash. Ooh, Diablo with the flash. Bonk.
Fantastic. Still, he's going to go down, and down goes the troll as well. T1, they are looking for some silver scrapes, and if they keep playing like this, they may find him.
Still, though, I mean, it's not that bad for BNK. At the end of the day, they end up getting the kill onto Paze. And, I mean, Vikla, that's a little awkward cutaway. I heard
Wait,
a flash.
Twisted Fate flashed.
Yeah, we're going to see that in live.
Oh, Vikla just solo killed Faker.
Oh my God, Atlas.
Vikla Mont.
All right, so I guess it's not that even. Sorry, not that T1 favored. It's in fact a pretty even trade.
Because it was a fairly even trade at the start of this. And then Diablo, he just can't help himself. I mean, that's why he's so good, but also maybe just play slower. He wanted to avoid getting hit by the edge of this, but then he's like, oh, maybe I'm going to die no matter what. I want to go for Carrier. Still flashes the ultimate, by the way, because he's a psycho. Yeah. Not 100% sure about that flash from Kellen to try to get in there and give him a heal, but ultimately,
I like the idea.
Yeah, the gusto was real. Flash gold card means he knows he has the extra damage.
Holy.
Qs, it's the auto.
Adaptive potion. I think if Aurora just walked in a straight line, he would live. But he just decided to trade back.
Does have his quest completed, so the penalty not going to apply that Ox was talking about before. And they're going to try to kill Doran and take this turret off the map.
I don't know how much late game there will be, you know?
Yep. It's just going to be thrown out for fun there from Clear, and I don't think Doran is going to be able to do much of anything at all. There's the
okay. That somehow fucking worked, bro. That somehow still fucking worked. Thing is, you're not going to get a lot of combat gold here.
And when you group up to take turrets on this
the guys,
better than what it was previously.
No, but like they're sharing platings here with 4 people while Yonara's getting solo plating. I think that this is fine, all things considered, you know?
He picks up another kill. He picks up the first turret of the game, or sometimes just get hit by the ultimate.
What is Bunny Fufu doing, bro?
Oh no. There's a house.
Nah. Faker fam. Faker fam. Faker fam.
From Diablo, who's got a Kraken Slayer, now building towards his Essence Reaver. As Raptor moves in, Carrier is there with Paze.
Oh my lord, the hook is crazy.
It is Raptor taking a lot of damage now.
We just flash carding like that, Vikla? What is Vikla doing, bro? What the fuck was that?
Go down as now Doran gets into the mix. Raptor looking a little worse for wear, but stays alive for the moment, and now the pillar is in. There's the counter strike. They land on
Doran's flash, huge dart. That's a counter spot. That's a counter spot.
And without the Inara, there is so much damage missing, and now it's Diablo's
wow.
as he flashes out of the counter strike, and Faker is going to get mopped up as well. It should be a triple as he dashes off to Faker to pick it up. And I think he cannot be stopped. I think they might have just punched their ticket, Atlas.
That's done.
No one predicting this team to win it. No one predicting
BFX, bro.
Even 5 in T1's win. And we're
Holy,
on
bro.
the brink. We are on
T1 is
the
getting
precipice
plug
of this
walked.
team pulling
That
it
hook is
off.
ugly,
This
bro.
fight here for T1 initially looks like it's great because they're able to
Vikla, it looks like Vikla and Raptor just piss trolling, bro.
But look at Clear on the angle. His Narbar timing perfect.
Clear,
And he doesn't just
Clear and
go
Diable.
early.
Like, Diable did so much damage, I feel like, no? Let me see this fight again.
Closes the gap here. They
Clear.
have perfect positioning, so Diable cannot be engaged on. So much was used.
Why are all pressing into that spot? Huge Milio Q again, bro.
And then the Nar comes through. Clear gets into the back line here. Pays is deleted. He does not have his item
Diablo is
spike yet. He
happening,
cannot
bro.
carry this fight alone. And Vikla, this time he dies, but it's worth.
Okay, my take earlier this morning is not aging well at all.
So much help in that fight. He went down to so little, and then Carrier dies. He gets the King's Tribute, and you get the big round of applause from Vikla.
He was watching that fight. His sacrifice was valid.
He's got 3 done, so they're looking for this. There is the engage from
That's the ult.
try and get on top of Diablo, but with Kellen, he survives for
Diable dies, Diable dies.
He's taken down the flag.
Pays dies too. Without Pays, do they have DPS? Jax is here. Stride breaker in air. Doran the Moran. He Q's out.
Still, he's able to get himself out of there.
1 for 1.
As both of
Drake
the
is spawning,
ADs
though.
are just gone.
Yeah, this was
T1
the best
have to contest
possible
this.
scenario for T1
Drake has got
in
TP.
terms of the engage. Unfortunately, Pays was taken
Ona's
out by a
ult in
quick,
like 20
snappy
seconds.
reaction there
They didn't
by
start hitting it
BNK.
yet.
Now challenging
Raptor,
for the dragon
6K.
is just not realistic, I think, for T1 as Doran might actually
they're
also
too
be in
late.
trouble here as
It's
Clear
over.
gets his Narbar. House won't
Baker's
connect,
TPing, but
TP has to be committed, and Raptor
3K,
is just
it's gone.
soloing this. I think this is just Ocean Soul over to BNK.
Yeah. Yep. And now Carrier is dealing with a culling, and that is about
Kuma Sushi was the problem.
Another unstoppable force comes down.
Bro.
The follow-up. Faker does find it here, and Diablo is going to get taken out. Doran
Pays, kiting.
Raptor is looking so difficult to kill, especially with Kellen alongside the flash from Clear,
Ooh.
but he doesn't find the Gnar angle. And now
Okay, big shield, big shield. No flash on Vikla, no flash on Vikla. This could be a win for Tion. This could be a win for Tion. The stun. Focus the Trundle. The Trundle is bonking you. Holy Ocean Soul healed the whole BFX for maybe like 5,000 health in this fight.
The wallets are so heavy that these fights that shouldn't be winnable for this comp anymore, or shouldn't be winnable for this comp at this late in the game with this much of a lead, are still kind of playable because Clear, like you said, is a secondary AD carry threat here. But I gotta say, 2 times in a row is too many. Because now we're looking at a world where if this happens a 3rd time and T1 actually get a more
Holy, what a shiatsu massage, bro. Diablo dashed into the wall, actually.
Game. And I think for BNK, you're still in a very favorable spot, but remember, we said this solution is
Ocean Soul Trundle is crazy because his W increases the amount of healing he gets. Trash heap.
Now BNK going to start the Baron and look for a potential turn as T1 rush over. Heavy lifting here from Clear. Hysterix procs here in the end of this fight. So you can see T1 watch on. No flash for Owner. He has his.
Alright, that's a TF port. TF port. Pays up. Pays up.
Clear looking for the angle. Look at that Narva. Still, he has to get ulted by Owner to make sure
Owner has to ult to save his boy. That's Nash.
Carry, but he has to sacrifice himself. That means the jungle is dead and the Baron should go over to BNK.
TF revealed the whole position.
Desperate situation
With
for
ult.
T1 no matter which way you look at it. And wanted to get in there.
Owner gave his life to save Pays.
BNK. Old BNK probably just holds Baron, barring a huge mistake. Some
I like that Vikla is pushing so aggressive. He has 3 cannons on top wave. They cannot use Malphite ult to go on him, like, it's just too bad. They have to use their tools to kill Diable. Carrier is just paper, bro. Mikkels himself. Holy, BFX is too patient. The Malphite ult. The Malphite ult on the back line. Diable attacking the tower. GG. What a stomp. What a damn stomp.
Is this just the end of the game? Is this just the end of the series?
What a damn stomp. Holy. What a fisting session.
And BNK are going to even that scoreline as there's the flash.
Damn, the disrespect from Diable as well. Damn.
They will be going to Hong Kong and they are going up against Gen G for that first seed position.
What a team performance. I hope we get to see a smattering of votes across the rift between Diablo's insane hands, his carry mechanical outplays, the protection from Kellen, Clear's glow up, B&K fans cannot believe it. We mentioned it earlier.
Damn.
After a god of the jungle, gapping owner this series for sure.
Yeah.
And Vikla having the performance of a lifetime.
BFX is top 3, guys.
Like how
They make Hong Kong.
you have predicted that everyone was going to have both insane drafting and the play to back
Yo.
it up to crush.
JMG knew, bro. They picked D+. They knew.
No one predicted it.
Straight up.
But
They knew.
B&K made it happen. They lived it.
Yeah, there he is.
Holy Vikla.
It's his year, ladies and gentlemen. Vikla looking absolutely fantastic here today.